Hey guys, Julie MacDonald here, and I want to talk to you today about your ancestors. Why? Because they want to talk to you too. As a medium that's been doing this work professionally for over 2 decades, one of the things that I have seen and realized is that very often we wait to hear messages from our loved ones in spirit, or we might wish to feel them around us. And very often it's left in this sort of place of waiting on them. Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't often wait on my mom or my dad when they were here on the earthen plane. I went to them and I told them what I needed, or I went to them and asked them how their day was, or I went to them and brought them coffee or what have you. And you know what? I do that now too. And let me tell you why. Most of you already know and understand that life continues on after the change that we call death, right? That we shed the body and the spirit continues to carry on. And we move through and into what we call the ancestral realms, the places out in the ethers that we can move in and out of, or at least stretch the dimension of. Right? So when a loved one crosses over into those realms, very often we feel like our relationship with them is over. I'm here to tell you it's not. And that the only reason that our relationship with our ancestors is over is because we dropped the ball. What am I talking about? Let me tell you, I'm talking about ancestral connections. This is a workshop that I've devised for the layperson, the expert, and everyone in between in terms of learning how to work more deeply and fully with your ancestors in spirit, how to feed the relationship. We don't need to leave it behind us. That relationship changes and it can evolve and it grows and it can become stronger and in many times even closer than it was here. Because the other thing to keep in mind is that our ancestors are no longer bound by the limitations of this physical world. So in some ways, they're better able to help us. Plus, we might listen a little better once they've passed anyway. But maybe not, who knows? So when I talk about the ancestors, I'm really talking about anyone in your life here, that was in your life here, that you know of as a loved one, someone in your family lineage, a spouse, a partner, a good friend, anything like that. And also your ancestors that even you have not yet met. Here's something I tell people all the time when I'm doing readings. Someone will show up, they'll say, well, yeah, but I didn't know my great-great-grandmother. And I tell them, listen, you may not know your ancestors, but trust and believe that they know you. And the reason for that is that love, that familial love, right, moves down energetically. And even because of the DNA stuff, I won't get into all the scientific stuff, but it keeps them connected through the others to you. So they are there ready, willing, and able to assist you. And sometimes, in fact, as is my case, sometimes, in fact, they call you forward to ask you to help them. Not that they need help there, but sometimes they need help clearing up or healing things that happened here, things that they were a victim of or things that they were a perpetrator of. And it's not that it's not that they don't heal there, but sometimes the things that we do here leave damaging results, even just sealed in the ethers. So they may want you to connect with them, to help them to clear the wreckage of their past. Or maybe they're going to help you clear some of the wreckage of yours or of your present. The point is this. In this workshop, Ancestral Connections, that I'm going to be delivering at the Shift Fair in Oneonta, New York on Friday, April 26th, I'm going to work with you and teach you how to build a stronger relationship with your ancestors, with those in the ancestral realm. I'm going to teach you how to access that realm faster, how to get them to show up, how to have a reciprocal relationship with them. In the background over there, you can probably see the top of the mantle there where you see pictures and flowers and all of that. And that is my ancestral altar there. That's a place that I go to build this relationship. But you're going to find out more about that in the workshop. So if you go to shiftnewyork.webs.com, you can find out more about that. I hope you'll register to join me. We're going to have a fabulous time. We're going to raise some ancestors. We're going to bring them in, and you are going to experience what it's like to feel them when you call to them at any given time. So I hope to see you there. You can also find out more about it by going to my website, mediumjuliemacdonald.com. And I'm also happy to bring this workshop to your venue. I hope to see you there, guys. Ciao.